Really appreciate it. Thanks everybody for giving you your time, and I certainly welcome you to my talk. I'm pretty excited about what I'm going to say today, and hopefully I'll get you on board as well. Certainly like to welcome German shareholders and Singaporean shareholders that I know that are watching today, as well as our Thailand team, our management team in Thailand. Matsa Resources, of course, we're ASX listed. Our code is MAT, our disclaimer. The company itself, we've got 478 million shares out on issue. We're shockingly low market cap. Time of the times, I guess, a sign of the times, and we expect to fix that up as soon as we can. Our main claim to fame in Australia, 936,000 ounces of gold at 2.5 grams per tonne. That is within 3 main localities, within 10 kilometres of each other, northeast of Kalgoorlie at our Lake Carey gold project. But I'm not going to dwell a hell of a lot on our gold today. I'm going to really talk about lithium and why, where and how, and why I'm so excited. It's a picture of our Lake Carey gold project. As you can see, the lake there. West Australians will be very familiar with a dry lake. Non-West Australians won't be, but that's what it looks like. Our gold, as I said, 936,000 ounces, 2.5 grams per tonne. It's our regional setting. In total, we've got 449 square kilometres. We can increase our exploration or our gold resources by exploration. Since 2020, we've increased it by about 213%. But what is Lake Carey? Lake Carey is a substantial, exciting gold project. It has 3 gold mines. 2 are fully approved, ready to go mining today. 1 is Devon Pit Gold Mine. We expect that to be approved for mining in July. That is a key to our funding. We've got a world-class exploration target in Fortitude North, which we plan to go ahead and commence drilling very soon, and a pipeline of other quality gold projects. We think that the Lake Carey gold project more than justifies our market cap. In fact, in my opinion, threefold. So we've just got to keep pushing that. The trick is for us to get value out of Lake Carey, get Devon in a production, bank the potential profit, or cash flow if you like. We expect over a 14 to 16 month mine life to make potentially $37 million net cash with a total OPEX and CAPEX of approximately $13 million. We think that can go up with today's gold price, and we think we can increase that with further results. These are results we produced Tuesday. We released Tuesday. They are damn good results for an open pit mine. I'm sure you'll agree. Fortitude Gold Mine, ready to go mining tomorrow. This will make easily $100 million plus today's gold price considerably north of that. I'm rushing it, guys. I want to get to the lithium. Red October, plenty to talk about there if we choose to. Fortitude North, 1.7 kilometre long mineralised zone. We've had massive hits here last year. As you can see, 3 metres at 12 grams, 20 metres at 3.8, 35 metres at 3 grams. Not bad for an open pit gold mine. We will be drilling here in the first half of this year. We had a very quiet year last year for various reasons. You watch us, we're going to bounce back. Some of our results that we produced that I've already spoken about. A lot of mergers and acquisitions happening in our region. And in fact, recently, you'll note that Dacian bought Kin Mining. They paid, some of their assets, they paid $88 an ounce. We have 932,000 ounces. That gives us a valuation of circa $70 million. You can do the mathematics. That's what we're going to do at Lake Carey. Please have a look at this presentation when it comes up in a week or so. After a very quiet 2023, Matsa's ready to rumble. We're going to start by getting Devon Pit Gold Mine into production. We might do some more drilling. We're discussing with ore treatment options today. We are finalising permits today. We're funding options are being sorted as we speak. We're speaking to 3 mining contractors. We're speaking to 2 potential purchasing options. There's a lot going on. We're flat out. We're going to drill at Fortitude North. We're going to look at drill at BE1. We're going to take feasibility and resource drilling at Hill East and Olympic. You don't get busier than what we are for a small company. Thailand lithium. It's really, really exciting. This is at our Kanchanaburi project. These are pegmatites outcropping. We see this for several hundred metres, but the overall strike length of this single project is up to 7 kilometres long. We're seeing outcropping, we're seeing a lot of float. This has the potential of being quite sizable. Swarms of pegmatites, so it's not all 7 kilometres long, it'll come out. But what's really interesting, why Thailand? Well, we've been there for 10 years. We know Thailand like very few other foreign miners. Of course, apart from Kingsgate, Pan Asia, those guys. But we're in the top 5, I would suggest here. But what really has our imagination, the Thai government is beside themselves with what they want to do. Thailand, in 2022, was the 10th largest motor vehicle producing company in the world. It produced 1.883 million vehicles in 2022. This was as produced by the International Motor Vehicles Association in France. 10th largest in the world. They have grown since 2023. I suspect they're probably the 7th largest motor vehicle producer in the world. The Thai government has said they want electric vehicles. Isuzu have turned around and said all of their electric vehicles, pickup vehicles, are going to come out of Thailand. Mitsubishi has said the same thing. Mercedes-Benz has said the same thing. So this is real. These articles are published in the national newspapers in Bangkok. And you know what? They talk about Matsa being one of the 2 leading contenders for lithium mining in Thailand. We are dealing with the government who are saying, we need you to go ahead. What do you want? What can we help you with? Mining in lithium in Thailand will happen. We've got the articles here to prove it. Happy to show you if you like. We have spent 2 years amassing a brilliant pipeline or portfolio of tenements. 600 kilometres from our Hidden Panther, Rose Panther mineralised zones all the way up to Chokdi Panther, where we're still accumulating tenements. I've got some photos. Absolutely exciting. We've got 1,709 square kilometres of special prospect licence and exploration prospect licence applications that come from 116 individual applications. We said we had a quiet 2023. Wrong. We were flat out in Thailand. Our geos out there, Kun Gloy, Kun Glem, Kun Tontam, our managing director in Thailand, Kun Ratha, our admin, Kun Lek, have done a fantastic job in consultation, of course, and work with myself and Pascal Blampay, other director of Matsa. I was there last week. We spend a lot of time working there. Excellent long-term relationship with the government. I met them last week when I was there. It is pro-mining. But what have we really got there? We've now got 7 mineralised zones that we have discovered. Each mineralised zone is substantial, in my opinion. That could be a substantial individual mine, assuming the drilling and everything comes through. These are some photos. You will see that for many years, this is a road. The Thais were using this as a road. Pegmatites are very hard. We went there and we were amazed. We chipped some rocks off and it's consistent with lepidolite, with lithium. 3%, 3.5%. We could not believe our fortune. But what's really, really interesting, it's about 20 metres wide, 160 metres long, and the balance is undercover. That does not mean that the pegmatite doesn't go. All of this means is they haven't taken the top cover off, the topsoil. And topsoil is only about 1 metre and 1.5 metres thick. You just don't get any better. So, what do we have there? Well, we kept on looking. This is another prospect. This is, I'm not really sure to be honest with you, probably 10 kilometres away from one of our other prospects. That whole hill, which is potentially 100 metres high, 400 or 500 metres across, 300 metres deep, is consistently littered with this pegmatite. They're not swarms, it's the whole thing. And it's consistent with lepidolite. How deep is it? Don't know. We'll tell you when we drill it. But Jesus, it looks good. You can just see the size of the outcropping. This is not just little pegmatites on the ground. This is serious. So, is our lithium any good? That's the next question you've got to ask. Do you have lithium? Absolute big tick. Is our lithium any good? Well, what we did is we grabbed our lithium, we packed it into suitcases, and I said here this time last year that we were going to go to China and prove if our lithium was any good. Is it processable? Is it of grade? A lot of Aussies are telling me it's worthless. Well, we did exactly what we said we were going to do. Pascal and I went to China, 100 kilos of rocks in 4 areas, pink panther, rose panther, black panther, and spotted panther. We put them through the processing facility, not a desktop laboratory, the processing facility. Results we got amazed us. As a raw DSO product, 2 of our areas produced 1.65% and 2.44% lithium, Li2O, lithium oxide. This is far better than a lot of the stuff that I've seen in Australia or elsewhere in the world. So they ground it to, I think, 2 millimetres. They put it through a flotation circuit. They ground it and crushed it, put it through a flotation circuit, which we saw. That's the concentrate that came out. 4%, 5.91%. We're amazed. They were amazed. This is Yongxing Special Materials in Yangtze Province, which mine only lepidolite. Now, what really blew us away, that's the recovery from the concentrate or from the DSO that you will get if you convert that to lithium carbonate in the high 90s. Now, I challenge anyone that's producing spodumene in Australia to be able to say that that's not good. No acid is used in this process. It is roasting technology that's been perfected by the Chinese now over 3 years. This is unequivocal, unarguable. What it proves, Thailand lithium has got no deleterious elements. It is readily and easily processable, comparable cost to spodumene, and the recoveries are brilliant. What is really interesting, the lithium carbonate that lepidolite produces is 0.3% better than the benchmark used for spodumene. Tell me where I'm wrong. I don't understand it. Government backs it. The ore is of quality. It appears we've got area. So what do we now need to do? Drill it. Now, for the naysayers, guys, we got tenements granted a couple of months ago. We're getting more tenements granted, we think, in about 8 weeks, 12 weeks. As soon as we get those other tenements, we're going drilling. We're going to go drilling in that area that I showed you the photos of. You can't lie about assay results. What is it that I want to say? There's a new dawn for mining in Thailand, and I think Matsa is it. What is really interesting, the Thai government have said they're going to spend $1 billion US to prepare processing facilities and battery manufacturing plants so that they can feed batteries into their motor vehicle industry. Where are they going to get their lepidolite from? Matsa. That's what we're saying. And you know what the kicker is? If you build a lepidolite processing facility, you cannot process spodumene. If you build a spodumene processing facility, you cannot process lepidolite. So if the government commits for this, we've got a sole market in Thailand. It gets difficult to beat that, in my opinion. So am I committed in Thailand? Absolutely. Is our team committed in Thailand? Absolutely. Watch our results, guys. We're going to deliver. Won't be easy, but we will do it. We've got 6 drill-ready targets. 2, one's already got exploration licence permitted. You don't need, once you've got a licence permitted, there's no POWs or anything like that. Automatic, you run into it. We've got a second one that we're hoping within the next 3 months, and that'll continue consistently. Guys, if you think I'm pumped about Matsa, you're dead right. Thank you.